Paul says deliberately, I make it a deliberate determination, a choice, a conviction that I will preach nothing other than Christ and Him crucified. And it's at this point we asked ourselves, not only in this church, but I guess any church, has the personhood of Christ and His cross been overshadowed by anything else? You need to ask, what is the predominant message that's coming from the pulpit? Is Christ being exalted or the person of the preacher? Let's be upfront here. If the scriptures are not being taught with Christ as their cornerstone, then the preacher at best is wasting your time. At worst, your faith is being hindered. You're being kept in the shallows of Christianity and potentially being taught error. 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 3, the time will come when people will not, this is Christians, this is a warning passage to Christians, Christians will not endure sound doctrine, but they will turn away from the truth. Now that turning away is not a deliberate denial, it's a neglect. They will neglect truth, following their own lusts and itching ears. How can that be that a Christian can still believe in Christ but be following a gospel that is empty of its power? Well, that's the prosperity gospel. You're not following Christ, you're following the message that you'll get rich by giving more. That's how the cross is emptied of its power. There's no blood in the prosperity gospel message. There's no suffering in the prosperity gospel message. There's just healing and health and wealth. Is anyone getting this? This is how the cross is emptied of its power, and Christ is replaced by prosperity preachers who bring shame on the church and ultimately fulfill 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 3 by actually drawing believers away from the truth, preferring and following their own lusts, which is, I'll give more so I can get more. I know that's scary, and I know that I've sat under that teaching long in the past, and it's something that we need to be constantly aware of because these things are still going on.